Manchester United keeping a high line. And now Arsenal step in as it's swung into the box. Head goes up, brilliant save, Senna Lomans. Reaction stop from the Belgian, pushes it over the bar, and that's as good as it gets. Brilliant reactions from United's keeper.
Superb, absolutely superb. It's point blank, but he still has a lot to do. As it comes at him, he's underneath the bar, he's got to get it up and get it over. And it's superb from Lomans.
Zubimendi across the centre circle again to Gabriel. Just goes to show how difficult Manchester United are making this. This time though, maybe they have found a bit of space with Hincapié looking for a left-footed delivery towards the back post, and Bukayo Saka, headed from Patrick Dorgu, falls to Saka inside the penalty area. Clipped back into the box, chance for Erdogan, oh, it's been turned home. Well, that's a really fortuitous bounce that ends up back with an Arsenal player, poked into the back of the net, and Arsenal take the lead at the Emirates. After 28 minutes, Arsenal 1, Manchester United 0.
And the goals could come out of nowhere, really. I don't know whether it's gone enough Martinez or Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, I think as the ball comes over to the far post, Dorgu's header, he's there, he's in the right position, but he just puts it high instead of getting more of an angle on it away, and it lands at the feet of Bukayo Saka. And from there on in, it's Bukayo Saka, he puts it into Odegaard. Little flick around the corner into Odegaard. Odegaard slices it effectively with a bit of a shot. And then you're looking at the ball, it's gone in off Timber.
Yeah, I think it's Jurrien Timber that scored it. So difficult to see a sea of legs. I didn't know whether it had come in off Martinez, but it's actually Jurrien Timber that gets the final touch to it to turn it goalwards.
United, having not played so badly, have now got a mountain to climb.
Yeah, Arsenal score first in these games has invariably only gone one way, but Manchester United looking to break back nice and early, and Brian Mbeumo's through into the penalty area. Opportunity for Mbeumo, checks back onto his right foot, lays it off to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes' effort is wide and dragged wide by Fernandes for a goal kick.
I mean, it's good play from United. Bruno around the corner to Brian Mbeumo. He does 30 yards, but you know, you're running against Saliba and Gabriel, probably two of the best centre-halves in the Premier League. He cuts it back to Bruno Fernandes.
Well, in behind Bruno Fernandes in the penalty area! Wide, and cleared wide by Arsenal. No, the referee says it's not a corner. Bruno Fernandes incensed by that decision. But Manchester United, lovely football, get it in behind. Bruno Fernandes lurking. He thinks that it's come off William Saliba. Take a look here, tackle comes in.
Right decision from referee.
Yeah,
I think Saliba's just got there, flicked it onto Bruno, which makes Bruno not get such a clean contact.
Mbeumo presses, maybe an opportunity, mistake from Arsenal, and Mbeumo in behind, takes a touch, scores for Manchester United. Pressure tells, Brian Mbeumo scores, and Manchester United are level against Arsenal at the Emirates. Brilliant work from Manchester United, clinical finish. Brian Mbeumo, the man from Cameroon, does it again. 1-1.
Absolutely brilliant. It's great pressing, cutting off the angles, and then it's about the man having a calm head. As it comes to Mbeumo, he's being closed out, but it's Zubimendi's sloppy pass. He just tries to put it back, he's leaning back, and it's up to Mbeumo from that moment, and he shimmies the goalkeeper. You've got Gabriel trying to slide to stop the ball from going in, but it's superb, everything he does. Calmness, he settles the ball, shifts it to his right foot and just slips it in the back of the net, and they're the opportunities. When they come, you've got to take them, and that's superb from Brian Mbeumo.
Patrick Dorgu, inside left, gets it back to Bruno Fernandes, lifts it back to Patrick Dorgu, takes it with him. Dorgu's left-footed effort! Oh, it's a screamer! Patrick Dorgu pops up again, but that is of the highest quality from the Dane. Rattled home off the underside of the crossbar, as good as it gets from Patrick Dorgu. Arsenal 1, United 2, a screamer from Patrick Dorgu.
It's unbelievable from United. I mean, the possession leading up to it, as we said, we were probing, but it took somebody, and it was Patrick Dorgu, to come inside, find a little bit of link-up play, with Bruno Fernandes, couple of passes, and then it just sat up so nicely for him to hit. And he does, he hits it in off the bar. It stunned the Arsenal players, it stunned the Arsenal stadium. And what a finish. And what I liked is as he flicks it past Zubimendi. He literally gets his head up, looks ahead, and just thinks, I'm going to hit it. It couldn't not be hit, but what a finish. Top left-hand corner. David Raya gets nowhere near it. Unbelievable, in off the crossbar.
Arsenal corner, right-hand side. Again, left-footed delivery from Bukayo Saka. Right arm raised in the air. Here it comes. Drilled into the box. Senna Lamens comes and punches. Gets it out as far as the right wing, where Saka takes over again. Got Madueke with him. Rolls it infield. Saliba back out to Saka. Saka closed down by Casemiro. Shot comes in, turned round the post by Senna Lamens. Vicious effort from Bukayo Saka. Well saved by the Belgian.
And it is bright from Saka. He just drops his shoulder, comes inside, sees the near post available. Lamens, through a sea of bodies, sees it, gets down early and tips it around the post.
Here comes the next corner into the box. Up comes Senna Lamens, loose inside the penalty area. Over the line is it? Referee looks at his watch and says Arsenal goal. And Manchester United, from the consecutive corner after the game should have been stopped for the head injury from Benjamin Šeško, have conceded to Arsenal. And that goal, made by the decision of Craig Pawson, scored by the substitute Mikel Merino.
Yeah, it's a scrappy goal. It's a good delivery in from Arsenal, doing what they do well, putting it under the bar. But I need to see the replay again. See, Merino's coming in. Dalot loses him, and as it falls, Cunha tries to get rid of it. It does cross the line. Šeško on the line trying to clear it. It falls to Merino. He doesn't get great contact, in fairness, but it does. The ball crosses the line, and obviously the goal line technology tells the referee that.
2-2 with 6 minutes to play. Ball downfield from Manchester United. Šeško brings it down on his chest. Bruno Fernandes takes over. Now needs an option. Finds it. Cunha through. Chance here for Cunha! Matheus Cunha has fired home for Manchester United! And that is top draw from the Brazilian! An absolute worldie to give Manchester United the lead again! Two high-quality goals! That one from Cunha, the pick of the bunch! Arsenal 2, United 3, Matheus Cunha!
Unbelievable scenes. We've just seen Arsenal equalise, but when you're looking for somebody to step up, have that moment of calmness, the composure, he's your man. He gets the ball, comes inside, he's not closed down, and what a finish. He bends it into the far corner. There's a statement. You come off the bench, you do it right, and you get your goals like that. That's fantastic from Matheus Cunha.
Swept away by Kobbie Mainoo. 97 minutes has passed. We are into stoppage time of the stoppage time as the ball back downfield is going to be won by Gyökeres inside the penalty area. Gyökeres looks to get it across, gets it all sorts of wrong. In fact, the free kick is going to be given Manchester United's way for the foul on Lisandro Martinez.
It is a foul, as the heart went for a split second as he's running through Gyökeres, but I don't know what he's thinking there with the level of weight he puts on that ball across. But in United's favour.
Sends the ball downfield, full-time whistle goes, and Manchester United have taken 6 points from two of the hardest games of this season. The Michael Carrick train is rolling. 3 points against City, 3 points against Arsenal, and Manchester United came from behind twice to make sure that they beat Arsenal. Fantastic stuff from Manchester United.